What if I told you that the multi-billion-dollar, world-famous mega resort with the celebrity chefs and the exploding volcanoes is actually the absolute worst place to spend your gambling budget?
Oh, without a doubt. It is a bankroll killer.
Right. Today, we are decoding the invisible, real-time tests you can run in the first 5 minutes of walking into a casino. We've got our hands on a really fascinating insider guide to finding the best gaming experiences.
Yeah, and our mission for this deep dive is to unpack 5 specific, hidden indicators that reveal corporate philosophy. We are going to show you how to read a casino floor like a seasoned Las Vegas pro.
Exactly, because this is all about protecting your bankroll and ensuring you get actual value for your entertainment dollar.
Yeah, think of this as your high-stakes insider playbook for separating the properties that respect your play from the ones that just view you as an ATM that, occasionally requires a free cocktail to keep dispensing cash.
That is the perfect way to phrase it. It really is a masterclass in reading corporate intentions through customer experience.
It is. While we are applying these high-level analytical skills to the gaming industry, a casino floor is basically a high-pressure, real-time laboratory.
Yeah.
You are learning to read the invisible signs of a company's true motives. Because the difference between leaving a casino feeling valued versus feeling emotionally and financially drained has absolutely nothing to do with luck.
Nothing at all.
And it has nothing to do with whether you are a whale betting thousands a hand or just a casual player with a $50 budget.
That is the perfect setup because everything we are talking about today applies to any player.
Yeah.
Let's start with the very first interaction you have before you even look at a slot machine or check the house edge on a blackjack table.
The handshake.
The handshake. The casino introduces itself to you through its Players Club or rewards program. The source material calls this the casino's handshake.
And a handshake tells you whether they want a long-term relationship or just a quick score.
Right.
Most players treat the rewards card as an afterthought, but it is the literal foundation of your entire experience. Generous properties use this program to signal that they want your loyalty and they are willing to invest in you up front.
But you have to know what a good handshake looks like, right? The sources lay out 5 distinct pillars you should look for immediately.
Yeah, let's break this down.
First, the rewards desk needs to be easy to find. You shouldn't have to navigate a maze to find the people who want to give you a loyalty card.
Exactly. If they hide the desk, they don't actually want to give you the rewards.
Second, you should receive instant sign-up perks. We are talking $5 to $20 in free play, or maybe a dining credit the moment you hand over your ID.
Instant EV, expected value, you'll like to see it.
You do. Third, point accumulation needs to be reasonable. Fourth, redemption has to be easy without a labyrinth of fine print. And fifth, they should offer regular ongoing member perks.
And when you put all 5 together, the contrast between properties is staggering.
It really is. There's a story in our sources about a casual player named Carol that completely blew my mind regarding that third pillar point accumulation.
Oh, Carol's story is the ultimate stress test for casino hospitality.
It is. So she takes her $50 to $100 bankroll to one of those massive, flashy new casinos.
The ones with the giant billboards and the celebrity DJ residencies.
You know the ones. So she plays for 2 hours, spends $60, and decides to check her new rewards account. She had earned exactly 47 points.
47 points.
Right. And when she looks at the redemption menu, the cheapest thing available is a single cup of coffee.
Which costs, what, 500 points?
500 points, yes.
Let's do the math on that corporate philosophy, because
Sure.
as a betting strategist, this makes me crazy. To get a simple cup of coffee, she would have to spend roughly 10 times what she already played.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that means pushing over $600 through their machines just to get a basic beverage. That is not a rewards program. That is a mathematical insult.
It really is an insult.
They are scanning your ID, harvesting all your demographic data for their marketing department, and giving you absolutely zero value in return.
But the very next week, Carol runs an A/B test. She drives to a smaller regional casino, maybe 20 minutes from her house.
No massive chandeliers, just a standard local spot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The moment she signs up, they hand her $10 in free play. She plays with $40 of her own money for an hour, and she's already earned enough points for a lunch buffet voucher.
Plus, the staff actually calls her by name.
Yeah. It's obvious she's been playing there ever since. But here is where I want to push back a little on the conventional wisdom.
Okay, let's hear it.
When you look at the massive mega resorts on the Las Vegas Strip, they are printing money. They have billion-dollar revenues. Shouldn't they inherently offer better comps? Meaning complimentary items and perks, simply because their pockets are so much deeper?
It is a totally logical assumption, but the reality of the business model dictates the exact opposite. You really have to understand the underlying mechanics of a tourist trap versus a regional property.
Okay, break that down for me.
Mega resorts rely on an endless river of foot traffic, prime real estate, and global brand recognition. They have tens of millions of tourists walking through their doors every year who are there for a one-time vacation.
So they don't need them to come back next week.
They literally do not have to work for your loyalty because they know you are flying back home on Tuesday anyway.
So they are banking on the fact that you are a captive audience.
Huh.
There's another story in the sources about a gentleman named Robert celebrating his 70th birthday on the Strip.
Oh, this one is painful.
It is. He plays for 4 hours, loses about $150, which was his planned entertainment budget. But when he checks his rewards, the casino's grand gesture for his birthday and his play is a $5 discount voucher for the food court.
A $5 food court coupon is the ultimate zero-sum mindset.
It really is.
But when Robert visits a local casino off the Strip the very next day, spending the exact same amount of time and money, they automatically load $20 in free play onto his card and comp him a full buffet meal.
A completely different world.
Because regional casinos must invest in making you feel valued. Their survival depends on repeat local business. If they bleed their local players dry and offer nothing in return, they go bankrupt.
While the mega resorts are making millions just from people walking through to take a photo of the architecture,
Exactly.
that perfectly frames how we should evaluate our next indicator. Once you have your rewards card and you sit down to play, the focus shifts from the paper rewards to the actual human hospitality.
Yeah, the human element is huge.
The way the staff interacts with you is a direct mirror reflecting the entire corporate philosophy.
Because staff behavior is not a series of isolated individual interactions. It is the culture trickling down from the executive boardroom directly onto the casino floor.
The sources use a fantastic case study here, Linda's 2 jackpots. And we need to clarify what a hand-pay jackpot is for a second.
Oh, right. Good call.
When you hit a win over a specific tax threshold, usually $1,200 in the US, the slot machine literally freezes. It locks up, the lights flash, and you cannot play or cash out until a staff member physically comes over with the cash and the IRS tax forms.
It's an exciting moment.
It's supposed to be. So Linda hits a $1,500 hand pay at casino number 1. Within 2 minutes, an attendant and a slot tech arrive. They congratulate her, bring her a bottle of water while doing the paperwork, and ask if she's celebrating anything.
They make it an event.
Yes.
Because that management team understands that winning is the ultimate product they're selling. When a player wins, that is the casino delivering on its core promise, and the staff is trained to celebrate the delivery of that product.
But then exactly the opposite happens at casino number 2 a few months later. Linda hits an even bigger jackpot, $1,800.
Nice hit.
Great hit. The machine locks up. She hits the service button, and she sits there.
Just waiting.
25 minutes pass before an attendant finally shuffles over, looking actively annoyed. They give a heavy sigh, demand her ID, process the payout in total silence, and walk away.
That is just brutal.
Linda actually reported feeling like she had done something wrong by winning. It reminds me of walking into a restaurant, opening the menu, and the waiter aggressively sighs because you actually want to order food.
That restaurant analogy perfectly captures the friction of a bad casino floor. Let's look at the management mechanics behind that 25-minute wait.
Yeah, what's really going on there?
The attendant's bad attitude is rarely just an individual being rude. It is a symptom of a larger systemic failure. If you see smiling, helpful staff who arrive quickly, management is investing heavily in training, paying fair wages, and maintaining proper staffing levels.
Right.
But if the staff is miserable and slow, it's because management is deliberately cutting corners. They are understaffed to save on payroll, and the employees are stretched so thin that a customer's jackpot is just another annoying task keeping them from their overwhelmed section.
Which brings us to a brilliant insider metric from the sources, the free drink test.
I love this test. It's so accurate.
We all know casinos offer complimentary drinks while you play, but the real test is this. If your ticket pritcher jams and you need technical help, does the staff respond as fast as they brought you that cocktail?
It is the ultimate litmus test for their priorities.
It really is.
If a waitress can materialize with alcohol in 3 minutes, but it takes half an hour to fix a machine error, they are loudly broadcasting their strategy. In that scenario, the drinks are not a form of hospitality.
No, not at all.
They are a calculated operational tool to keep you lubricated, docile, and planted in your seat. Real hospitality means caring about the entirety of your experience, not just keeping you sedated while you lose.
So if the fast drinks are the strategy to keep you in the seat today, the marketing department's job is to get you back in that seat next week. That brings us to our third indicator, promotions versus the fake VIP trap.
Oh, the fake VIP trap. This gets so many people.
It does. And this is where I want to ask about the overarching strategy. Casinos are businesses designed to generate profit. The house edge is always mathematically in their favor. So why offer promotions at all?
It all comes down to driving traffic and managing player psychology. Promotions are absolutely business strategies, but the distinction lies in whether the casino designs them as a win-win or an exploitative zero-sum game.
Okay, break that down.
Good casinos design promotions that offer real value, reducing the variance for the player to earn their long-term repeat business. Stingy casinos bank on hype, offering what are essentially bad lottery tickets to get you through the door.
The sources outline exactly what those win-win promotions look like. Point multipliers are great, you just play normally but earn rewards twice as fast.
Yep, that's solid EV.
Slot tournaments with deep prize pools are another indicator. If first place gets $1,000, but 20th place still gets $50 in free play, the wealth is being spread around.
Which keeps variance low for the average player.
Exactly. Or drawings where 50 different people win $100 rather than one person winning $5,000. Crucially, these are accessible to a casual player with a $50 bankroll. They aren't just rewarding the massive whales.
Compare that sustainable model to the red flags of stingy promotions, the fake VIP traps.
The fake VIP stuff is infuriating once you spot it. You get an email saying, "You're invited to an exclusive VIP concert."
But when you read the details, tickets are $50 and drinks aren't included.
Right. You aren't giving me a perk, you are just aggressively marketing a retail ticket to me.
Or consider the massive raffle with one single winner out of 10,000 entries. The marketing department gets everyone to drive down, spend money chasing drawing tickets, and then 9,999 people leave with absolutely nothing.
That isn't player appreciation at all.
Yeah, that is exploiting human psychology.
But the absolute worst offender, and my personal favorite red flag, is restrictive free play. You get a mailer for $50 in free play. You drive down there only to read the fine print.
Let me guess. It's only valid on Tuesdays between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m.
Yes. On 3 specific machines in the back corner, and you cannot cash out any winnings. They have explicitly designed the promotion so you cannot use it.
In the industry, that tactic heavily relies on a concept called breakage.
Breakage, what is that?
Breakage is the promotional value that a company issues, knowing full well it will expire unused.
Oh, that's sneaky.
Extremely sneaky. The marketing department gets to report to their executives that they, quote unquote, gave away $1 million in free play this month, looking incredibly generous on paper.
But they deliberately engineered the restrictions so that 80% of players would hit a wall and never actually redeem it.
Exactly. It's the illusion of generosity. Real VIP treatment is priority service and actual comps. Fake VIP treatment is getting an email with a gold border offering you the exact same terrible odds as everyone else.
That transition from the marketing department strategy leads us directly to the casino floor itself. Indicator number 4, the floor layout.
This is where the rubber meets the road.
We've looked at the rewards, the staff, and the promotions. Now, the physical environment and the actual games they choose to install provide undeniable proof of their intentions.
The game layout is arguably the most powerful yet subtle indicator. A player-friendly casino floor offers a genuine, balanced mix of machines.
What should we be looking for?
You will see classic 3-reel games, penny slots for the casual player, high-denomination areas for the larger bankrolls, and a healthy amount of video poker. More importantly, they offer different levels of volatility.
Let's dive into volatility and variance, because understanding this protects your bankroll. How does volatility dictate a player's experience?
Volatility refers to the risk level and the payout frequency of a specific game. Low volatility means the machine pays out lots of small, frequent wins.
So you're not hitting the grand jackpot.
No, you might not get rich, but your bankroll lasts, you get plenty of time on device, and you have a fun evening. High volatility means you will endure long, punishing dry spells where you win nothing, but there is a chance for a massive payout at the end.
And the sources point out that a stingy casino will deliberately rip out the low volatility classic games and the video poker, which usually has a very low house edge, and pack the floor exclusively with high volatility flashy modern machines.
Oh, those massive cabinets with the curved screens.
Yes, these games cost $3 to spin, even though they say penny slot, and they are designed to drain your bankroll in 10 minutes.
Exactly. High volatility machines rely heavily on the psychology of near misses, showing you 2 jackpot symbols and a blank to trigger a dopamine hit, even though you just lost your money.
It's basically a tease.
Yeah. When a casino floods the floor with these machines, they are loudly declaring that they only care about maximizing profit per square foot. Your actual entertainment duration, your time on device, isn't even part of their equation.
It shows a profound lack of respect for the patron's time and budget,
It really does.
which perfectly sets up our fifth and final indicator, the non-gaming perks, the extras. Because a great casino doesn't just care about you when you are actively putting a $20 bill into a validator.
They care about your entire journey.
From the moment you pull into the parking lot to the moment you leave.
This is where the holistic hospitality model either shines or completely falls apart under scrutiny.
The sources mention things like affordable dining. If the only place to grab a quick sandwich on the property is a $25 cafe, that is a glaring red flag.
No, definitely.
Or parking fees. If you have to pay $20 to park your car before you even step foot inside, to me, that is exactly like an airline charging you $40 for a carry-on bag.
That is a perfect analogy.
It sets an aggressive, nickel-and-dime, highly transactional tone before the experience has even begun.
It instantly creates an adversarial relationship. You walk onto the gaming floor already feeling slightly taken advantage of. Conversely, look at the amenities that signal respect. Clean restrooms, comfortable chairs that don't hurt your back, good lighting that doesn't strain your eyes.
Oh, and a massive, one proper air quality and ventilation.
Yes.
The smoke-free areas that actually work, where you don't leave smelling like an ashtray if you don't smoke.
And let's look at the business reason behind that. A casino that invests heavily in a state-of-the-art air filtration system isn't just trying to be polite.
No, it's calculated.
They are mathematically calculating that reducing eye irritation and eliminating bad odors removes friction. By making you comfortable, you might stay on the floor for an average of 45 minutes longer.
Wow, so it's a win for their bottom line.
Exactly, but it's achieved by providing actual value and comfort to you.
The sources also highlight shuttle services as a major indicator. Many regional casinos offer free shuttles from nearby towns or senior communities. At first glance, you might just think it's a clever way to funnel people through the doors.
It certainly drives traffic, but think about the holistic value it provides to the patron.
Right.
A shuttle provides safety. You don't have to worry about driving if you want to have a few drinks. It provides accessibility for older players who might not be comfortable driving at night.
It transforms the casino visit from a simple gambling trick into a safe, community-oriented social outing.
It shows they view you as a human being engaging in entertainment, not just a biological mechanism for money extraction.
So, if you are listening to this and planning your next weekend trip, keep this playbook in mind to protect your bankroll. Remember that the multi-billion-dollar mega resort is not always the best bet.
Far from it, usually.
When you walk in, run the tests. Look at the handshake of their rewards program. Do the math on their points. Observe the staff. If your machine breaks, do they fix it as fast as they pour a drink?
Scrutinize their promotions to see if they are a win-win or a fake VIP trap relying on breakage.
Check the floor layout for game variety and variance. And evaluate the basic amenities like parking and air quality.
Those 5 indicators will never lie to you. They bypass the marketing department and show you the raw corporate philosophy.
The most important takeaway is that you should demand genuine value and respect for your time. Whether your entertainment budget for the evening is $50 or $5,000, you are the customer, and you deserve a good time.
And I'd like to leave you with a broader concept to chew on, extending far beyond the casino floor.
Let's hear it.
Take these exact same analytical skills, the handshake test of a rewards program, the free drink test of staff priorities, the mechanics of breakage and promotions, and apply them to the loyalty programs you interact with every single day.
Oh, that's interesting.
Look at your grocery store's app, your preferred airline, your local coffee shop. Based on these strict indicators, are those businesses offering you genuine hospitality? Or are you just participating in a very well-disguised, heavily marketed transaction?
Wow. Next time you walk into any business, you'll know exactly how to read the room. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We'll catch you next time.